Okay, hello people, the internet. I am back with Stardew Valley today. Again, because I'm done with Deltarune for now. You know, I recorded the last chapter just recently, 2 days ago. So I'm done with it. I got some stuff I want to talk about. Some life things, and just I want to talk about Deltarune overall because I just want to talk about the chapter now that I've done it and that stuff. So today might be a bit longer, not too sure. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good. It's been a bit that I've just sat on my ass and talked with you guys, and by a bit I mean 2 days. Almost 3 days now it's been. So hopefully everyone's doing alright. You guys are having a good time, enjoy your day, your night, whatever's going on, you know. Just as long as you guys are, yeah, as long as you guys are doing good, you know. I hope the best. But yeah, it's been a bit since I sat on my ass and just recorded. But I have been feeling extremely unwell recently. This has been an ongoing thing ever since I recorded that Deltarune video. I already felt really unwell during that recording. And like I recorded that video, I uploaded it, and then the next day I was just really down in the dumps and drank. So, or well, that was 2 days ago. Yeah. So I had a moment. You know, I drank. Didn't drink too much. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm doing a bit better now. I'll be alright. But I drank. I'm not proud of it, but I did. Had a good time. Then I woke up feeling really bad. Yesterday, because of hangover, obviously. This is why you don't drink, guys. Remember that. This is why you don't drink. It's just not good for you. But I drank, and I woke up, hangover, and I still felt bad after the recording with Deltarune, because that was 5.5 hours that I spent sitting on my ass recording straight through the entire day. So I was really exhausted, it was really tiring, but I had a good time, that's fine. But I recorded that, and the next day with the hangover and everything, I decided, because I forgot, that I had some leftover cookies that I've yet to eat, yet to try. It was like these, I think like vanilla, like, not vanilla, like white chocolate and like cranberry, I think, like bits of both in the cookies. And there was 12 of them in the pack, and I ate all of them. I already struggled at one point when I was eating them, but I still stuffed the rest down my throat because they were really good. They were like super tasty. So I ate all of them. But as I said, my stomach was already not really feeling it with me during the said eating and consuming of the said cookies. My stomach was not happy with me. So I think you guys can understand where I am going with this. The entire rest of the day, my stomach was crying to me in pain. It hurt a lot. I felt really unwell. I felt really sick. I felt like I was gonna throw up the entire day. So I stuffed my mouth with alcohol first, and then the next day, when I have a really bad hangover, I decided to, oh, you know what, let me just consume these extra sweet cookies that I have, because they're really good, and they were really fucking tasty. Like, actually, oh my god, they were so good. But I already avoid eating chocolate for my own stomach reasons, because my stomach doesn't like when I eat chocolate. So, yeah, you know, hangover, and then I consumed the cookies. All of that kind of mixed in together when I was already feeling unwell and sick. Not a good combination. I can say that much. It was not a good combination. I didn't throw up, but I went through like I went through the entire stock of sparkling water that I had bought just so I could live through the day. Like, I went through all of them. I had like 14 bottles and I drank all of them. Or like, not, I don't think I had 14, I had like 10 of them still left, and I just went through it all so I don't throw up. Like, it was so bad. I felt so sick during that moment. Like, it was seriously so bad. I have not felt that unwell in so long. And just me consuming those cookies was like the breaking point for my stomach to like say that, hey, you know what, man, you're not really doing a smart thing here, you might want to stop. But I kept going. My stomach tried to stop me, but I still kept going, and I very much regret that. Because now I'm dealing with a lot of stomach pain. My stomach is actively still hurting from that. And then when I drank, the day that I was drinking, like I said, I drank a bit. Because I don't overdo my drinking, just for my own sake. Like, I still drink with a clear mind that I don't go too far. But the day I was drinking, I was talking with my friend, and I told him like, yeah, you know, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna use the bathroom. You know, the basic things. And when I was walking to the kitchen, I almost tripped over immediately when I got up. Almost tripped over, and then when I was coming back, my eyes started to get blurry, and I almost fell over again when I was coming back. My whole body was like shutting down on me. And then today, when I was biking to the store to buy more sparkling water, my head was hurting the entire time. I already felt really bad in the morning. Because I think my body was like recovering from the cookie incident I had from yesterday. So when I started to get on my bike, my eyes got blurry again. I almost tripped over again. I had to like kind of put myself against the wall so I don't like pass out or anything. Like, I just relaxed a bit. Then when I was biking to the store, my leg felt so bad. My muscle hurt a lot for some reason. Like my leg muscles are just tensed for some reason, and it hurts so much. and then my eyes started to get blurry again when I was biking, so I got really worried that I'm gonna get hit by like a car or something. Like I was really scared for my life. I was like really worried. But I made it back just fine. I have eaten a little bit, so I'm slowly getting further better. But like these few days have been just like such a mess because it just feels like my entire body has been shutting down on me. Like I am falling apart. Like everything after that Deltarune recording, like it already took a lot out of me to just record that whole video. Like you guys gotta understand that. Like English isn't my main language, right? And talking in English really puts a strain on my voice. So, because I'm already feeling kind of sick, and then I push myself to record that whole thing, it puts a lot of strain on the body and the voice. And I've been feeling really bad since then, because I haven't recorded like that in a while, you know. So it really took it out of me. And then my own, own choices in life have kind of made me feel worse, like the drinking and then the cookies, like just everything added on top of each other has kind of ruined me a bit, so I might need to take a bit of a break from everything. Though to be fair, in 4 days, on the 2nd of next month, RoboKai is coming to Guilty Gear Strive. They showcase his gameplay, and goddamn, he looks so fucking sick, man. I cannot wait. I fell in love with RoboKai in Guilty Gear ACR, or Accent Core, for those I don't know. I fell in love with that character. I used to main him a bit when I was playing it with my friend. And then I just kinda started playing Soul Bad Guy because he just was that guy, He was simple. I enjoyed playing him. But RoboKai was like my main character in Accent Core because I just loved how he plays. And looking at the Guilty Gear Strive version, he is kinda similar to what he used to be from what I saw from the moveset. But we just gotta wait until they put out the gameplay, not the gameplay trailer, the starter guide for him, so we can see what he does. But I'm excited. I am really, really, really excited for him. He looks so fucking cool, and I can't wait to record more Guilty Gear videos when he comes out. Because I will most definitely be playing with my friend or just by myself, so I'm really, really excited for that. So expect some Guilty Gear content happening. Like next month. I will be doing a lot of that, I think, if the character is fun to play. Obviously I can't really say still, because I haven't had the chance to play him in Strive. But if he's fun to play, then expect a lot of Guilty Gear videos happening. Because I will be doing that. I will be uploading a lot of Guilty Gear. But yeah, then what have I talked about now? Guilty Gear. And then I talked about how I've been feeling. Yeah. So now to Deltarune. I actually... The thing is, I've really thought about skipping uploading Deltarune, or just even playing the chapters themselves, because I love uploading that game. Like, I really do. I love Deltarune, I love Undertale, it's such a great game, both of them. I love the games, to bits, they're so good. But ever since I recorded those two, like chapter 3 and 4 Deltarune, I've really just kinda wanted to not play them anymore. Because like it's such a long wait, first of all, for chapters, and that's obviously fine. Because the chapters themselves are really worth it, like worth the wait then when they come out, I think. At least I would say so. But when it comes to recording them, because I don't edit them, right? Like what you see in my videos usually, unless it's like Guilty Gear or something, is the raw, unedited footage of me just playing through the game. And it takes a lot of time, you know. Like when chapter 3 and 4 came out, I played for 8 hours that day and uploaded 2 videos of the chapters. Of both chapters, I uploaded one of each. And I played for 8 hours that day because I just recorded them back to back. I strained my voice, I strained my body at the same time. I felt really unwell. And the thing is, that's kind of why I just don't want to put in the effort to edit them anymore, because it already is, I think, as good as it could be. Like, it's really hard to edit those types of videos to any sort of extent, because it's a story game, right? Like, there's a lot of story happening, I'm reading the dialogue always, I'm trying to talk about the game, how I'm feeling, what's going on. So it's really hard to figure out how to edit them, which is why I love doing unedited footage a lot, because it makes it easier for my brain to not worry about, oh, how I'm gonna edit this, what am I gonna do with this video, oh my god, like I can't figure it out. So it's a lot easier to just upload them as is, and then do like recording pauses whenever I go get water, or take a bathroom break, maybe eat something, like then I just pause the recording, right? But it's really sad because like you could call it, like obviously it's not a lot of effort because I don't edit them. Like I am not putting in effort to recording them, but my body is. So it really, really hurts when they don't get viewed too much. Because I feel like when I'm playing them, like I'm obviously playing them for myself because I haven't seen them. But if I'm uploading them, then I also kind of feel like that I'm playing it for other people too who want to watch them. So it always sucks when you spend a lot of hours to just record, just for it to not get noticed. And this is kind of the reason why I wanted to avoid playing the newest chapter, because I was really burnt out, first of all. Like I've gone back and replayed every chapter to get the secret bosses, to do this or that, you know. I've put in a lot of effort to just get my save files to where they are. So I was really burnt out. And then I remembered the chapter 3 and 4 videos that just barely got any attention. I was like, I don't know if I should record this. Should I just play it by myself, not record, you know? Like, it's a big mixed feeling of how I want to go about it. But I recorded it anyway, because I knew that it won't get attraction at all. Because it's a really long fucking video, like it really is, you know. I still recorded it, well aware that I'm gonna strain my body and my voice, and it's probably not gonna get noticed a lot, because there's a lot of more big-named YouTubers or streamers who record them and upload them, and that's where usually people go to watch them, right? Like I'm I'm like a speck in a big area of other people, you know. So it's obvious that it's not gonna get noticed. Because I don't advertise, I don't do anything like that. I just upload, and if no one sees it, then that's fine. Like I don't really care. But it's mainly the fact that I'm just putting my own energy on the line for it, even though I know that it's not gonna do anything, you know. And it sucks. It really does suck that I'm you know, not really putting my body first, and I'm just kind of going with it. I'm like, yeah, you know what, I guess I'll just record, you know, if someone watches it, then they watch it. If they don't, then they don't. It sucks, but I just gotta accept that, you know, I'm just doing what I like, which is recording and uploading. There's nothing special to my content, like I've always said. I'm just talking, like right now. So it really sucks that, you know, like I'm kind of just putting myself kind of on the line to just record this for a YouTube video that's not gonna really get noticed, which is why I don't do long form content really. Because I don't like editing. It's annoying, it takes me multiple hours even though I barely do any editing. Like I just cut the video or add music and cut the video. Like I don't do anything else. But it still takes me like 4 hours, 5 hours to just do that because I'm really picky about what I do with it. Even though it's really simple. So I really just don't want to do long form content because it strains myself so much. You know? And it's just kinda sad to put in effort to record something to somewhat, you know, try to make it interesting in other ways, like talking or saying the dialogue or talking about the game, what I think about it, what's good, what I don't like, you know. Like I'm always trying to do something else then to make up for the fact that I don't edit. Which is why a lot of these videos strain my voice so much, because I'm always trying to talk about something. I'm always trying to figure out what to say, what to talk about, what to, you know, what to mention, what I shouldn't mention. You know, like I'm just constantly racking my brain with trying to think about something. So it really hurts when it just doesn't hit. You know, it's really sad. It's really discouraging. But I still keep doing it, nonetheless, because I just like doing YouTube on its own, you know? Like, I just like recording. I just like doing YouTube. And it's fun, you know, it's a great pastime. I don't have anything else to do in my life, basically. So it's a nice distraction from everything. It's a nice break every few days when I record, and it's just a good time. You know, I'm playing games I love, I'm talking about my life, talking about something, what I feel like, you know, this and that. So it does just kind of sting when things just don't hit, you know? Like, when I'm recording these videos where I just play a game and talk, that's fine, because I can get that if people don't watch them. I can understand that, you know, it's just me talking about my life, and it's short form content. I talk like 30 minutes to an hour, and I call it a day, then I do something else, and then I just move on with my day. But when it's multi-hour recordings, that's when it hits you the most, when people don't view them or even click on them, because it just feels like wasted time to me at that point then, because like obviously I get to experience the game, like Deltarune's new chapter, I get to experience the chapter and what's the dialogue, I get to read the dialogue, I'm having a good time. But then in the end it really just stings when it doesn't hit. And it's not meant to. You know, like I don't think if you see a video that's 5.5 hours long or almost 6 hours long, I don't think you're clicking on that, right? Like it's a really hit or miss type of thing that I do, and it sucks. But I've gotten used to it. I've started to understand that like this is something I like doing, and I want to keep doing it. You know, like I could try to strive for, you know, going after the algorithm or chasing specific content ideas. But that's not what I love. What I love doing. Like this is the thing I like doing, and I want to stick to it because I want to have fun while recording. You know, I don't want to do something that I'm eventually gonna be upset about. You know, which is why I stopped recording Ultrakill. I got really burnt out from that game, but my whole channel is basically built around that game. And I just stopped it because I wasn't enjoying my time. You know, like I put myself first before like trying to make money out of YouTube. I just do what I enjoy. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit, and if it works, it works. You know, I'll eventually gather somewhat of an audience, but it doesn't need to happen immediately. It takes time. You know, things like this take time, and that's normal. And I just gotta accept that. To be honest though, that's kind of why I just love doing YouTube also, because it's like a mixed bag of emotions, of trying to understand what do you want to do? Should you do this? Should you try to follow the algorithm? Should you do what you like? You know, it's like a choice almost. Because if you go for the algorithm, it's not gonna be as fun. But if you do what you like, it's gonna be fun. You know? Like YouTube gives so much freedom of choice on what do you want to do. And that's why I enjoy this. You know? Like I can just kind of be myself and talk about whatever. So, it's a great time. It really is. It's nice freedom. Always. It's just really nice. Well, with that out of the way, let's talk about the actual chapter of Deltarune. Spoiler alert to those who haven't played it. You know, if you want to watch it, you know, wink wink. There's a 5.5 hour recording over there. No, I'm just joking. I think the chapter's great. It's not my favorite. Actually, scratch that. Gameplay-wise, it's my favorite. It's my favorite chapter by far, gameplay-wise. Boss-wise, no, not even close. It's probably second or third best, boss-wise, but it's definitely not first. Chapter 3 is my favorite boss-wise. I love the fights in Chapter 3, especially the knight. That's a good one. It's probably my favorite in the entire game. So, I would say that Chapter 5 is probably top 2. Gameplay-wise, Chapter 3, I hate it. I just don't like Chapter 3 gameplay-wise. I really don't like it. I think Chapter 4 is gameplay-wise the best. And music-wise, I love the music in Chapter 4. It has two of my favorite soundtracks in all of the games, in Deltarune and Undertale. Like, it has my favorite songs, which is Second Sanctuary and Third Sanctuary. I love those songs, dude. They're so good. Like, oh my god. Like, gameplay, music-wise, Chapter 4, boss-wise, Chapter 3. And then, like, how would I say, like, if we do like a gameplay rating, it's gonna be Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 3. I think that's my top 3. If we do boss-wise, it's Chapter 3, Chapter 5, then Chapter 4. But music all around, music is kind of just all of them. at top 1, honestly. They have really good soundtracks, all of them. But Chapter 4 just has, like, Second Sanctuary is too good. I love it so much. It's such a good soundtrack. It's so chill. And the beat, it's so good, man. It's just so good. But yeah, Chapter 5 was honestly really good. A lot of people hate it for the festival thing that happened in the beginning of the chapter. Mainly it's the shippers who get mad of a specific ship. At least from what I've heard or seen, I don't interact with the fandom really at all, so I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah, Chapter 5, really good. I can't wait for Chapter 6. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long. It's probably gonna be next year though, which kinda blows, but it's fine. I'd say Chapter 5 was worth the wait. It has some cool moments, good music, good fights, you know, like, it's an enjoyable chapter, and I think it is worth the wait that it was. So I'm hoping that they cook a lot more on Chapter 6, and I can't wait to play that game again. I'm actually currently going through the game just on my own, casually, playing through the main and hidden bosses. I've been playing that on my own time. Because I just want to replay the game, like, from the beginning also. Like, I'm just skipping dialogue and fighting the bosses, and that's like my only problem with Deltarune, is that I want to fight the bosses, but I don't want it to be forced that I have to go through the entire chapter just to fight a specific boss that I want. Like, I wish they added a mode, like a game mode or something, where if you beat the boss in that chapter, you can go back and fight the boss. I don't know if it's a thing they've already added, and if it is, then I have just been stupid. But if it's not a thing they've added, then I wish that they add that, because I don't want to go through like a 3 to 4 hour chapter just to find a specific item in fucking somewhere around the map, so I can fight a boss that I really want to fight against, you know? Like, I wish there was like a boss rush or something, where you can like pick your gear and then you can fight the specific boss of that chapter. Like, it doesn't have to be like pick a gear as in, if you're fighting chapter 1's boss and you're already at chapter 5, that you'd have your chapter 5 gear with it. Like, I wish they kind of like locked it, so chapter 1 would be chapter 1 gear, then chapter 2 would be chapter 1 and 2 gear, you know, like, it would kind of like balance it out. But like, I just wish there was an easier way to fight the bosses. Like, I know I could make save files to the bosses, like, and like specific save files, and then save them somewhere so I can just, if I want to replay them, I just put on the save file and then I play it. But I wish there was like its own game mode, kinda, or like an option to do that. That'd be nice. But as I said, I could be wrong. I've yet to see that though, so I can't say if I'm wrong or not. So I don't know. Don't know. I should look into it. But yeah, I've just been going through the chapters, skipping the dialogue and fighting the bosses. But it's been a good time. I'm currently at chapter 3's last boss, so I am just waiting on a friend, because I do wanna like stream it to a friend. I've been streaming the other chapters also to a friend while playing them. So I kinda want to do that. You know, I just like streaming the game to people who haven't seen much. So I'm just currently waiting for them to say that they feel like watching it again, and then I can stream it again for them. But yeah, it's been a good time. I loved it. But yeah, chapter 5 was really good. Probably second best, I would say, compared to everything else. It's hard to say. I like all of the chapters almost equally. There's like only few differences that make me like other chapters more sometimes. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think I've complained enough though. It's been 35 minutes. I wanna relax because I still feel really unwell from those fucking cookies I ate. And almost passing out today. So I'm gonna go take it easy. Probably gonna go play Warframe and just grind something in that game. But yeah, I love all of you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys with another Stardew video, and then probably Guilty Gear. But yeah, take care, everyone. I love all of you. And with that being said, bye bye.